Hi everyone, I'm back with an October layout share. I only had a chance to make 5 layouts this time, so let's go ahead and get started. This is layout number 71 out of my 100 layout goal. I used a collection by Michaels. I cannot remember what it's called, but I liked this picture that my niece made on Snapchat with her son, and I really liked it. And so I just put a bunch of I layered a bunch of papers on this side and on this side, and this was inspired by someone else, and right now I can't recall who it was, and I am very sorry for that. I will say that this is not an original layout. I don't think. I didn't even write them down. This is usually where I write down like my process videos, but I guess since I wasn't making process videos with these, I didn't write them down. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I got this as a scrap lift off of someone else. This is just the layout that I made for my niece and her son. It says I love you. It's very lovey-dovey. It's very Snapchat filtered, and it's just got a bunch of embellishments and papers from the Valentine's Day line from Michaels. I believe it was from this year. So, yeah, I did a bunch of layers on this. I even wanted to back this up with black, and I did some black elements on this side too to kind of balance them out. And I put a tag in here for her so that she can write something down. She said, oh my gosh, Tia Daisy, that's what she calls. Tia means aunt. So she's like, how could you put that on there? Because she has 2 little boys. She's like, Axel, which is her second baby, she's like, he's going to be very upset when he learns how to read. I was like, well, that's why you just push the tag all the way down so he can't read that part. So I used a bunch of stuff from this collection, and I used dimensional stickers, and then I used up these stickers. This arrow, the parentheses, and the mustache were from I think it's My Mind's Eye. I finished that. I got an empty, yeah, from the Chalk Studio collection from My Mind's Eye. I finished it just today because I added these extra embellishments right at the end. And I used a American Crafts bow tie clip. So that's number 71 in the first one. This was a pocket page. And I'm sorry for the glare. I am not going to be able to take these out of the pocket, but I used, this one's titled, You Really Made My Day, Nana. And it's when my niece and my oldest sister, her mother, and her grandson, they went to Carlos Bakery up in, I think, somewhere in Fort Worth. I am so sorry for the glare. There's no other way of doing this except maybe like this. And so I used a lot of embellishments from Christmas. I tried to use up some dimensional items, and then I tried to put this picture this way and the pocket open this way, and then I ended up tearing it. So now I don't know how to put this back on here without it causing headaches, because she still needs to open it on this side to take out the journaling spot. So I don't know if I should redo this pocket. I can't. It doesn't have enough space to, what is that tool? This, I'm going to call it the singe because it burns. But I can't remember the name. Anyway, it's that tool. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. It's the one that you make the pockets with. And then this is the back. Since there was multiple photos, I didn't want to do just single page layouts of this. And so I just used a bunch of Christmas embellishments, and that's his name. His name is Noel too. So I'm glad to have been able to use. These are some stickers from like the dollar spots that come out during the seasons. So I thought it was super cute, in my humble opinion. And some Mambi stickers, different collections. That way I could just get, you know, use up what I wanted. I used up these little mini puffy stickers. They're from Martha Stewart. And then this is supposed to look like a postcard, but they also have like transparent Mambi stickers that came in a sticker sheet set. These are crepe paper. This is also crepe paper from years ago. And I made this to accompany this next layout. And so this is number 73 of 100 layouts, and my third layout of the month. I used some Michaels, I think this is Michaels or Target Dollar Spot. And then I used some glitter tape down here at the bottom. It's red. And it says season, this other one on top says Seasons Green, and it's white. I did use a Simple Stories collection and another one. I can't recall this one. But I used this card that says Noel, and he's pictured right here in the front. And I used some Scraptastic kit, and I even used some dollar stickers here too. This is from the Target Dollar Spot. Pardon my fingers. I was trying to finish up one of the layouts. But I really like how it came out. This is my version of a simple layout. And yeah, it accompanies this layout itself. So they're going to go together in her album. I hope she can remember that when I let her know. So that's the two layouts there. So that's number 72 and number 73. Number 74 is a layout of me in an 8x10, and this one's titled Love 1987, and it's just really simple. I used some Scraptastic kit paper, some Simple Stories, glitter tape, more Simple Stories. I whitewashed these wood veneer. I think that's Studio Calico, but this one is from Michaels. More glitter tape on this side. And I made this border with the paper strip. I used some enamel dots. This is a paper washi tape from the Simple Stories line. And then this is also from Simple Stories. And I believe so is this puffy sticker. And another butterfly from a couple of butterflies. I whitewashed them. I kind of liked the look of the white on white in the paper against the wood veneer. So, because I had several other colors going, I didn't want to like confuse it. I guess confuse it or add much more. I lifted up the feather a little bit here to give it dimension. And some are lifted because they've just been handled a lot because I kept lifting stuff to tuck stuff under, or I lifted them on purpose. Either way, I think it looks great because it adds dimension. So that was number 74. Oh, I guess I did make a... Okay, so this one I tried to use some different letter stickers and thickers. So I ended up using this I Am from the I Am collection from Simple Stories. This is from this American Craft sticker set. Let me grab it. From the Remarks. It's, I'm almost done with this one. Hello. That's what it's called. And I got it on clearance at Hobby Lobby a while back. Like a couple of months back. And I used this letter sticker, and it says, I am so fortunate to be your mom. And this is me and my son when he was about 3 or 4. And I used, like I said, I used a lot of Simple Story. I cut out this heart with a craft knife that's part of the paper, and I just tucked the flag right underneath that top half part. This is also from that same sticker sheet set that I got at Hobby Lobby, and so is that, and this, and that's it. And then the rest is mainly I Am by Simple Stories. I did use, oh, it comes off. I did not know that. I did put glossy accents, but the stuff is still coming, or no, I think I kind of painted it still over the glossy accents. Anyway, I did use some of that Pearl X in order to get like I got a shine to these letters, and I think it looks kind of cool. It's like a teal, but then it's got that gold overlay. So I thought it was pretty cool. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different fonts, and they're from, 4 of them were from Thickers. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 4 were for Thick, and this was something else. So there was that one. That's number 75. And the last one I made was this one, and I named this one #Sisters. And I used a lot of the Maggie Holmes Bloom in this paper. Some We Are Memory Keepers. This is also from Maggie Holmes, but from a different collection. This is from the Gather. All the frames are from the Gather collection. This was from a Scraptastic kit. There's the chalk line for the enamel dots. These were like a gold, like a dull brassy gold, or not even. These were like a darker brass. And I just painted them with a little bit of a nail polish so that they'd come out a lot darker. And it's #Sisters, and it's my niece Linda and Jennifer. And I used that other tag that came from this same line. And this heart were from the same line. Everything else, minus the enamel dots, I think is Maggie Holmes. Oh, and this paper, this background paper, oops, I need to glue that down. I wrote down #selfie. And this is number 76 of 100, and this is my last layout. So I made 6 layouts total for October, so I was 2 short of my soft goal, and of course 4 short of my hard goal of 10 layouts for the month. But if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye!